I don't know the time of day or for how long I've been unconscious, but I will assume it's still October 2013. The room has rusted doors all the way down, about 14 meters. There are pipes above me, though I can't hear any form of liquid pass through them. I believe I fell quite a distance. That would explain the possible concussion and the fact that my rifle is broken. I've managed to stand up. I've discovered a sharp pain in my right leg. There doesn't seem to be any obvious damage at amateur examination, but the lighting hasn't improved. Someone on the other side is unbolting the third door down from my position. It's opening out towards me. I've been trained for this, but my fear seems to be creeping up on me. I'm hopeful it is rescue, but there is no indication of someone looking for someone or any military execution. A shadow has been cast against the wall opposite the door. It's slowly rising up the wall, getting taller and taller, as if unsure whether its master should enter, as am I. I can now see the shadow's right hand. It holds an object pointed at one end. Now a hand, small and pale, wraps its fingers around the door. A small girl, aged between 5 and 7.
Teddy found you. He always finds you.
Hello, young lady. Where did you come from?
Teddy will show you. Teddy knows the way.
Teddy is the old ragged bear she clutches in her right hand by its right arm, leaving its legs to dangle. The bear matches the clothes she's wearing, ragged and an almost Victorian in the style dress, and matching shoes with what I assume to have been white socks, now caked in dust. Her waist-length hair looks wet with dirt, clumping it together, turning a dark black. The girl is clearly not being looked after. I will follow her. She moves quickly, holding Teddy out in front of her so that he leads us to wherever they are taking me. There is an iron smell of blood in the air. We have arrived at a gateway.
Teddy says you need to open the gate now.
A puddle of blood, only a few days old, stands on the floor inches from my feet. It ripples as blood drips from the puddle onto the ceiling. The drips are collecting on the ceiling above me to form a new puddle. I can't believe what I'm seeing, but the blood continues to drip upwards from the floor in long streaks. The girl can also see this, but her face of confusion is not at the puddle, but at me for fixating on it. The smell of iron is stronger than ever. The girl still walks in front of me. How does a girl find herself down here? How does she grow up as innocent as she is, with the heart and voice of an angel in these surroundings? The pain in my right leg is beginning to become unbearable. I have had great difficulty keeping up with the little girl and fear my leg may be worse than first diagnosed. We are now entering a white-lit room. It's a wide room with crumbling walls and bloodstains on the floor, much like the rest of the building.
Teddy found you. He always finds you.
Thompson? He leans against the wall across the room from us, just as I did. His entire body covered with dirt. His forehead shines with sweat, and he is breathing erratically. His right leg is badly wounded, a gash in the side that cuts down to the bare flesh. I've never seen such a gash before, and with no medical supplies, I have no way of stopping the blood loss. He stands and looks at the girl first. A look of fear and spreads across his face. He looks at me with great sadness and then looks down at my right leg. Looking down, I see for the first time my leg in the light. It's no different from his. A huge gash almost down to the bone that is leaking my blood onto the floor. Thompson lunges towards me. Man down. He was pushed back by a burst of flames, origin unknown. Flames wrapped themselves around his body and licked his wound. The orange coat blacked out his uniform and hands as his flesh evaporated from his muscles. He now lays, a smoky, blackened heap, The young girl has turned towards me. What is your name?
Teddy found you. He always finds you.